There's encouraging news today about the condition of an American doctor infected with Ebola who was returned to this country yesterday from Liberia, surrounded by sophisticated biocontainment measures. It's hoped the patient, Dr. Kent Brantley, and another American aid worker returning here soon will face a better chance at recovery here in the U.S. than they might in Africa, where an Ebola outbreak has killed more than 700 people. And even as medical teams race to contain the spread of the disease over there, in this age of rapid global travel, health officials here are increasing their vigilance. NBC's Kate Snow is outside the hospital where Dr. Brantley is being treated and joins us now from Atlanta with the latest. Kate?
Lester, good evening. Some late news this afternoon telling us why perhaps the family of Dr. Brantley is so encouraged and hopeful. We knew that his colleague Nancy Wright-Bull had received some kind of experimental serum while in Liberia against Ebola. Well, now we're finding out that the doctor as well got some kind of experimental medicine.
At Kent Brantley's church in Fort Worth this morning, praise for his rescue and prayers for his recovery.
After seeing him walk into the hospital yesterday, we are certainly praising God and looking forward to an upbeat time of worship.
Liberians came out to thank the doctor for helping their country.
He sacrificed and went to our country.
Brantley's wife Amber sent an email to church members today saying she was rejoicing over her husband's safe arrival. He still has a long way to go, she wrote, and I want to ask you for your continued prayers for Kent and for Nancy. On Meet the Press, the head of the Centers for Disease Control said Brantley's progress is encouraging.
He seems to be improved from the reports we got earlier. Ebola can be deadly, but in people who are healthy, the case fatality rate may be lower than the ones that we're usually quoting.
So you were in the car right behind the ambulance?
Right behind the ambulance.
Dr. Alex Isakoff runs the team that transported Brantley, something they'd been practicing for years.
There are doctors and nurses tending to his needs. There's a very tight-knit support network for lab and for environmental hazards.
Here, Isakoff says they know how to contain a deadly virus. In West Africa, it's much more difficult.
Ebola is here. We need to be very careful.
Ebola is often spread at funerals when bodies are most infectious. Today in Liberia, 21 of the latest victims were carefully buried by workers in protective gear. It all comes as leaders from across Africa flew to
Ebola outbreak.
Ebola. The epidemic of Ebola.
This Ebola virus,
this thing can spread very rapidly.